Surrounded by several of his grand and great-grandchildren, Antonio A. Calvo recently celebrated his 84th birthday.
I'm very happy we survived and I'm still alive.
84 years young and a lifetime of family memories and serving decades in public service, including several years working for the governor's office in the 1950s and 60s and serving 12 years as the commissioner of GIGO. Like the many other Manumco being honored this liberation, he is a survivor of the Japanese occupation of Guam during World War II.
They slap you, and sometimes if it's very serious, boy, they use some stick to hit with you.
Don't be fooled by his warm chuckle. It wasn't easy. He was just 14 years old when the Japanese invaded Guam.
Every time I think of that during the war, it's a little bit rough, but you know how it is.
Calvo, like other children at the time, were forced to work. His first job gathering food for his captors and working the airfields in Tizen.
After that, they took me up to GIGO again to the northern to join the group that are taking, Dummy Canyon, to install Dummy Canyon at Paddy Point. So my assignment is to cut coconut trees, the trunk, 20 feet long, and we carry that all the way to Paddy Point. When we are putting the canyon, the Dummy Canyon in Paddy Point, you know, it's a rough trail. And the Japanese hit me sometimes because I'm a little bit slow, you know, because actually those rocks and, you know, carrying that log, it's hard. But, well, that's how it is, you know. We just obey.
After forced labor came the march to Menengan.
When we reached Menengan, the Japanese told us that this is the place where you people are going to stay. You cannot go out. You cannot build fire. Nobody's allowed to leave the camp. Look for a big tree and take shelter.
Food was scarce. He and his family would have to sneak out at night to search for food.
We look for coconut, take it to the camp, and it's lucky that you don't have to cook the coconut, you know, just read it and eat it.
67 years later, no matter how painful those days may have been, Calvo doesn't hold any ill will toward his captors.
I told my kids about that, said, oh, is that how they treat you? Said, yeah, I don't blame them because maybe they follow instruction from their higher, you know.
Antonio Calvo, this year's Liberation Grand Marshal, representing the village of GIGO.